Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. This is the first episode of Kerbal's Space Program, the Insane Rockets Division. I am your Chief Engineer, Thor. In this series, we will be building the craziest, insane rockets I can think of. This is one that successfully flew. I am going to go and start anew with you and build something that should not fly, or more literally, will not fly until I really modify it a whole bunch. So that means they're going to explode in different ways, and really trying not to say So let's get to building. Over here you can see there are some parts. This is the vanilla version. I am looking for the mods in the future, but so far I'm not going to put them on right now. Let's start out with some basic stuff. We need a fuel tank for the RCS. Oh, actually we need a separator first. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now I may edit a little bit of this out so that you don't have to watch me making all of these little changes. No, that's not going to go. That's gonna be fine. Whatever, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now let's attach another one of these at the bottom of each of these. Yes, each of these fuel tanks. That's gonna be pretty special looking. Good, good, good. I like that. Alright. Now let's move this up. Let's get up here. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Now, oh, I don't know how tall or thick I want it to be. I could put 3 fuel tanks on each one of these. Why not? Let's do that. That looks like fun. That's what this is really about. I really like this game. It has... Whoops, that's not what I want. Put on there. Yes, you go where I want... Yes, yes. Attach to that. It looks pretty good. Do the same thing here. Like I said, I may be editing some of this to speed it up because you don't have to want to see me building everything, or what we think is the first stage. I may add other stuff onto this, probably extending it out even further, as it is going to be titled the, we'll call it New Fatty Titan, maybe? Fatty something else. Oh, I will come up for a name of that. I'm drawing a blank right now. The Fatty Galactica? No, we won't do that. That's too cheesy. Borrowing. Oh, you know where you want to go. Go there. Go there. You know you want to go there. That's where you want to go. You're home! Sorry, little Adam Sandler there. Get in your home. That's right there. Yes. Okay, good. Vector. Thrust vectoring. Which, given how my rocket ships that I've been experimenting with for this series, by the way, by experimenting, I mean screwing shit up and not recording it properly and not rendering it properly and saying a bunch of times. And some really good footage of crap blowing up and me being really happy about it. But this is all new. I am not redoing things. I am doing a new ship. This is a new design. I am trying to make it insane, and I think I'm going to achieve that. Get in. There you go. Okay, here we go. I've run into a little problem. I don't know if it'll let me have as many liquid engines as I would like to have, but we're going to work around that. I'm going to still make it crazy. Alright, so what we have is this configuration right here, and I need to go ahead and join. See, there's a fuel line. Alright, so we can feed off of this. Now I want to get on with this building. Alright, so we have that for now. I will go ahead and extend it out even further. Again, this is supposed to be about what is possible in the world of insanity. And then if you can get insanity to fly is really what I'm trying to do here. I want to see it blow up. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to see this thing blow up. Now, if it flies straight up, you'll get to see it. If this thing works right off the bat, hey, good for me. Yay, yay, and yay. Alright, now let's triple this up. Can I get to, this is the symmetry key up here. That, will you let me? Oh, that's looking just peachy. Look at that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That should not fly. Oh, I should have done it. Okay, sorry. My fault. Okay, here we are. I am putting on the last of these solid rocket boosters. Trying so hard to not say solid rocket boosters right here. If you've never recorded a video of your own voice, or I suppose it's audio of your own voice, it can be fairly unnerving and you end up saying nervous things that you don't know you're saying. So now I'm going to put the symmetry on. We want a 2. We want a 2 on that. Right, we got a 2 over here. No, it's a 3. So we go for a 3 because, you know, that's always better. More is better. That's what we're working for here. Sure, that looks great. And then right over here, same thing. The beauty of symmetry. Okay, now those are stages. Alright, so that's looking good. They are lining up the way they should. It does try and figure out what the heck you're doing with it. I don't know, what do you think? Is this ready to fly? Should we go ahead and try this and see what it does? I've not put any struts on it, which, oh, we do need some, we're going to need some fins. I can tell you that right now. We're going to need some fins and we're going to need some struts. I've been through this. But, for the sake of having fun, let's call it something and put it on the pad and see what it does. Let's call this the Wide Load 1. Wide Load 1. Here we are. Saving that. Yes. Going to the launch pad. And without further... Oh, I didn't put any reaction control thrusters on it. It has no control at all. This is going to be a short flight. I can put on the computer. There's nothing for the computer. Put on the reaction controls. There's nothing for them to control either. Now, while I have you right here, we are going to take this second to talk about the game. Kerbal Space Program, developed by Squad. They're in Mexico. The two brothers specifically responsible for the development are from Brazil. They used to take apart fireworks and build rockets out of them. They call them Kerbals. They blew up a lot, and so they suggest, as I do, not to do that. But that's where it comes from. They went to game development school together and then got a job with Squad and went ahead and started this game. I love it. I think the concept is great. It's in alpha. It's free. Get it. Play with it for yourself. I first saw it on kurtjmac's channel on YouTube. I recommend you check his stuff out. Great guy. Doing a Minecraft series for charity. Go there. Check him out. I really appreciate kurtjmac. Shout out to you, bud. But here we are. I'm not going to keep twirling around. That's another nervous habit. We will leave it right like this. And I'm just going to fire it. We'll see what it happens. Bill, Jebediah, Bob, are you ready? Are you ready for the... We know this is going to go well. But you guys resurrect, so who cares? Look at that. That's special. That is like no other rocket. I'm guessing it's going to do, well, something like this. Well, not exactly that. Wow. Hey! An explosion with pieces going everywhere. Awesome. Alright, so go back to the VAB. And I'll modify it a bit. I will get this thing to fly. So give me a few minutes and I'll be back with you. And no, it's not going to fly the next time probably. We'll do a few things to it. I'll put some fins on, a couple of braces, try it out again. Back in a minute, folks. Okay, here we are. I have put a couple of struts on, certainly not in any place that you would normally put them on, as these are, see these right here, these will detach as a stage, so I'm not at all sure what this is going to do. But that's the beauty of this series, and what I'm trying to do here, which is just experiment. It's one of the great, see I said darn it. One of the great things about science is experimentation. We're going to now put some fins on in odd, unusual places that probably won't help things much. But if they do, we will be happily surprised. And if you ever watch the Mythbusters, that's one of my favorite things, is when they are happily surprised. that's what we're going to do. Here go the fins. This will give us some control. Well, it's supposed to give us some control. Where they're being placed, I'm thinking not the best. If I was trying to build a rocket that was really... See, I said again. Grrr. If I was trying to build a rocket that was going to fly and not explode, I would not build this, okay? But I am going to get this to fly. Just in orbit. We're not going to go crazy and try and go anywhere. But I'd like to get it into orbit. I'll put a few more fins up here. It doesn't even have a control module. Oh dear. Alright, well let's do that. Alright, we'll delete that. Well, excuse me, thrusters. Did I mention I've had a cocktail? I've been trying to record this all day, and it's not easy. The rendering, uploading, etc., is a little different from what I'm used to. I want it to be in good quality. I want it to be a good product. I want the audio to be good. So, I'm willing to spend some time doing it, which I have. Alright, so we've got that on there. Let's go ahead and attach this to the bottom. Sure, that looks fine. Let's give it a couple reaction control thrusters. Excuse me, reaction control thrusters. Let's go some symmetry on that. 4 is good. I like 4. Let's put them there. Great. Great. That looks awesome. Alright, so I like it. Let's save it. Go to the launch pad. Wish Bill, Jebediah, and Bob a great mission. We will turn on the computer, turn on the reaction control thrusters, and 3, 2, 1, go! Well, what we have now is a mess, but it's a better mess than what we had before. Things may rip off shortly, or not. I'm not sure what these bracers are going to do when I try and move to the... Okay, well, alright, then we're all done. Bill, Jebediah, and Bob are completely freaking out. I didn't put a parachute. I forgot the parachute. Yeah, sorry guys. This is going to be plummet. Here, let's just speed up your plummet to death. It's not going to be the first time, and it's not going to be the last. Or I should say it isn't the first time, and it's not going to be the last. So we'll go back to the VAB. Come right up here. We'll get a parachute for you. I should have done that to begin with. I am so very sorry. Where I am and why am I doing this? Well, I have the time. Mom has cancer. I'm down here taking care of her. She goes to bed at 9. I have some time during the day. I spent a little bit of that messing around with this. And now it's after 9, and I'm recording in HD. It should look good. It should sound good. I think I figured everything out. Now it's just a matter of, you know, blowing a few things up and then getting said things to fly properly. All right, now so we 3, 2. Okay, here we are. I put some more braces on. Let's see how far I can these. Will it go down here? Sure, why not? That's great. Let's do that. Let's do one on each one. There's a nice. Very nice. Put 4 jars. Just so you guys won't do any more. One more over here. No, that's not. Oh. Okay. All right. Excellent. Be careful. No, I didn't actually there. No. Yes, fine. That's especially weird. Right, so yes, braces, bearing places. Save it. Launch pad. This is a roll. Go. Bob, Jebediah. Godspeed, my friends. Wow, that's so much worse. I have no idea why that's taking place. It's possible I should save these things in their different stages, because I've made it much worse. Okay, so I've just taken off the really crazy struts. I'm gonna save it, take it to the launch pad, dispense with all of the other, go. Wow, it's worse. How that was a long one. I'm going to pay for that one. These are called strut connectors. Supposed to make things more stable. I thought that was going to make things better. Launchpad? Experimentation! Science! Science! Boom, boom, go. Same effect. Not good. End flight. Start from scratch. I'm really confused by the strut connectors not helping things. Alright, here we go. Save it. It's not going to be in this series. We're just going to save each model in this one. Boom, boom, go. That's looking better. Seems the removal of some of the struts helping things, but obviously this is still not going to go well. Let's get rid of those. Okay. Alright, that's not really the third stage, but fine. Fine, I probably have some staging issues. And there, yes, no, these are good, sure. Right, okay. Save, launchpad. Computer controls, both, and RCS. Fire! Oh, do we have a wiener? Is it a wiener? Yes? No? 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 Close. We're getting a lot closer though. We are definitely figuring things out. The staging is going to be important eventually, because I think these struts are going to be a problem. Oh, they're all... Look, Jebediah is still having fun. It's like a roller coaster to him. He doesn't care. He's like, I'll resurrect. I don't care. Oh, I can turn the throttles up. That might help. Let's do that. Let's end this flight right now. Pre-death. Throttles up to 100%. Both computer controls on. Fire. Is that giving me any more stability? I'm gonna go with no. Probably gonna need... Oh, look, it's trying. It's trying so very hard. Look at the computer go. Oh, we've overloaded the computer. It's now in a free fall spin. Sure. How's that looking? Computer figuring that one out? Can you save Bill, Bob, and Jebediah from ultimate death? No. No, you can't. No, you can't. That's the end of that flight. Better. I think we're getting somewhere. I really do. The question is, what had next? Well, here's the I don't know whether hey, what is? You know what? Let's have let's do here. Let's do the thing right now. Well, take time. Oh, that's one. We're one. Let's go. We're one. On each side. Let's take a computer more with. Possible control and keeping. When we're focused, that's really our focus. Let's great. Let's go. Yeah. Believe that? Sure, why not? Excellent. That's a good. We're using control thrusters A on here too. Godspeed, pals. RCS working hard. All 19 million fins. Also, this is looking good. We may have a winner. Oh, no. Oh, it's tumbling bad. Tumbling bad. I didn't put the throttle up on the liquids, so we will cut pre-death or pre-resurrection. Let's throw the throttles up. Give those mains some oomph. Computer controls on. Fire. Looks about the same. It's going to roll. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to have a sip of my cocktail. If you have one, have it. If you got some soda, excellent. This is going to go horribly wrong. Let's watch it happen. Rolling. Let's see. When it's upright, I'm going to try and eject the stage and fire the... Oh, tragedy. Tragedy. Back to the assembly building we are. What do you think? What do you think, folks? Yes, that makes sense. Sure. More good. Let's go inside here. Sure, that's right. That was totally possible. That was your idea. Which is probably there. I've seen people really control right now, this is not okay. We are experiencing this frequency. What I'll do with my rocket. Here we go. Just gonna go ahead and put things on. We'll get the throttles up, and fire! It's looking pretty good. All 9 million reaction control thrusters working feverishly to keep it straight. Let's turn those off. Because there's a limited amount of fuel. I think we have a winner. I think this one's gonna go. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but it's gonna go, and I think people are gonna live, which is a plus from missions past. Good. Let those don't... Yep. Yeah. Alright, reaction control thrusters on! Whoa, that's unstable. Yep. Gonna need some RCS on that module there. Let's see if we can save their lives. Probably not. Oh, we did! They're gonna live! Look at them, they're freaked out! Jeb, Bill, and Bob have all gone number 2 in their suits. But they are going to live. Trust me. I won't... I will speed it up. I will show it to you. There we go. All the way down. They're going to live. We've gone 10 feet from the launch pad. But it's an improvement. And again, that's I'm taking it. I'm liking it. I'm happy. I'm ready to go to the VAB. Put some RCS. Excuse me, on the... What is the second stage, I guess? Let's take anyway, RCS is on here. No, this is crazy. This is left. This one up. No, it's not your this. This is probably going to sure. No, it's not one. One here. Happy. One here. Happy. And one here. Good. All right, I'm all that. We're not. Go ahead. Wish my Kerbal astronauts the best. Computer controls and throttle up. Fire. Wow. Now how is that happening? Really? Because I added some more fuel to the RCS system? That's what you're going to do to me? The liquid fuel and fire. Wow. The struts are not doing their job, obviously, anymore. I'm not sure where they lived. I'm not sure what's going on. These seem to be these. Science. Let's save that. Launch pad. Hell with the formalities. Boom! Nope. Death. More death. Resurrection. If you don't want to think of it. I mean, they always come back. I didn't turn my on. Feelings? Maybe too much. Maybe too much. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm 12. Yeah, sorry, here we go. Where did it now? Yes, all these are probably hilarious. Off, I know, that's the science. Let's throttle up the mains this time. Let's turn the RCS on. Everybody on. Fire! Wow. Better. Not as good as the one flight. Science! Whoops. No, that's not science. Throttling up. Without further ado, all computer controls on. Fire. Oh. Do we have an orbital rocket, ladies and gentlemen? Could this be the final launch of the Wide Load 1? I believe it's possible. Things are looking good. I have lots of fuel for the RCSs. It didn't blow up on the pad. Disengage. Go away. Fire. Oh. For some reason, that's not working well for me. No, it's not. Bummer. I really thought this was going to be good. Let's get rid of those. Kerbals live! Yes, disengage! Go away! Parachute! Okay, we know the chute's out. They're going to live and don't have to be resurrected. They look like they've seen their Kerbal ghosts. But indeed, that is going to be a at least livable launch, which is better than what we had before. We'll take it. We will take it. And I will see you in the